Alright guys, we just made our first ever batch of kimchi. So come along with us, watch us make it. Cabbage. So just more 2-inch chunks. So Korean chili powder. Actually, this is the Chinese. Crazy about these mason top. And the taste test at the end. We made the recipe from this book here, the Pickled Pantry. Love this book. You guys really should get this book. I really like it. We'll have a link down below for you to get it if you want it. We have never made kimchi here at home before. I have had it while I was stationed in South Korea before, but we have never made it here. So we're going to go with there's a couple different kimchi recipes in here, and the one we're making today is a mild kimchi. So we can kind of see if we like it. I know it's supposed to be spicy. We like spicy stuff, right? So we have already taste tested it, and we'll have little clips of the kids tasting it at the end. But Grace, did you like the kimchi?
You have to wait until the end of the video.
You're going to make them wait all the way to the end to see if you liked it? All right. Well, come watch the video, guys. And then you can watch her taste test it. All right. You might hear some noise in the background. We're canning beans today, so you might hear the pressure canner. But we're going to cut this cabbage. I'll just do this as a show. It says the instructions say to cut it into 2-inch sections, which a lot of that is. Well, that's still pretty much the... I might not have trimmed enough of this off. We'll see. It'll be fine. Okay, let's see if I can get this all in here. So just more 2-inch chunks. Or ish. I'm sure it does not really matter, but I know we want chunks. We don't want shredded. As you can tell, I'm not being picky. Now, I don't know, to tell you the truth, I don't know if this stuff should be in there. But tastes just fine to me. Making a big mess here. That's how I like to do things. I'd like to thank my cameraman, Andrew. Thank you, bud.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, so I don't know how to pronounce it. A daikon radish, I believe. The store I went to did not have any, but some quick Google searching says I can just use regular old radishes to do this. So that's what we're going to do. And I don't know, I'm just going to throw some in there that kind of looks about right. We'll see. The directions say to peel that other radish. I've done lots of stuff with normal radishes before and never peeled them, so I'm kind of electing not to peel these. We'll see if I regret that. I can't. Next to add to the bowl, it says 1 carrot, a pretty good sized carrot that I've peeled, thinly sliced. Instead of, I don't like the way that ends. Instead of thinly slicing it, I think I am going to just keep peeling it and then cut the peels. So we've got the cabbage in here, we've got radish in here, we've got carrots in here. The recipe is now saying to add the pickling salt into here and get it all mixed up, almost just like you would sauerkraut, right? So I'm going to sprinkle a little in here just like I would with some sauerkraut. We're going to start mixing all this stuff up. And yes, my hands are clean, or as clean as they normally are. And after we get the salt and everything kind of evenly distributed, the instructions are saying to cover this with ice water and let it sit for 2 to 6 hours. And we are mixing it all up as evenly as we can. This is a lot of salt. I can feel this salt. I don't use this much when I make sauerkraut. You can tell that cabbage is changing. If you've ever made sauerkraut, the salt starts pulling it out. Anyways, whew, that's a lot of salt. All right, we're gonna get this covered. There we go, covered in ice water. We're gonna let that sit. I don't know, I'm gonna let that sit to whenever I get to it tonight, I guess. All right, while that is soaking for the next 2 to 6 hours, then we're gonna drain it. We're gonna reserve the water. We're gonna reserve the brine to fill the jar with. But then after that's done, in 2 to 6 hours, we're also gonna add some Korean chili powder. Actually, this is the Chinese chili paste with garlic, ginger, and garlic. So we're going to add that to this when it's done. So 2 to 6 hours, we'll be back. All right, so we're going to drain this in here. We're going to save the brine to add to the mason jar, to add to the jar. And I have our final ingredients. I use Chinese chili paste with garlic, and ginger. Doesn't seem like a lot. And after I get it mixed in here just a little, the instructions do say to do it by hand. I can really smell that chili powder, or chili paste. I mean chili paste. Okay, let's see. All right, now we're going to use some of our reserved brine. Now I'm going to be honest, this is tasting awfully salty to me, and believe me, I love salt. I'm thinking about doing mostly the brine and then just adding water on top of that. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. Well, this isn't going to matter too much, but I think I'm going to do it. All right, everybody knows I'm crazy about these Mason Top products. This is the weight. Put that in. Might not have this packed down very good. That weight went down there pretty good. Okay. To be honest, I feel like I could have packed this into a quart and a pint better. But we'll just leave it in this half and see how it does. So the directions say to let it sit 3 to 5 days. Taste it. And wherever you like it, then put it in the fridge. So we will do that. All right, let's do a little taste test on this. See how everybody likes it. Just take a piece off, Andrew.
I like it, and it's a little spicy.
Is it a little spicy?
Mhm.
Faith, come try some. Just take it off with your finger. Do you get a lot of spice?
Not a whole lot, but it's good.
Okay.
That is really good.
You guys really like that? Now, everybody in this house has been sick and throwing up and everything. So this is some more good fermented stuff to get into people's bellies and get some probiotic stuff going. You guys really like that?
That's really good.
Yeah.
Do you like it, darling?
It
Okay. Why don't you guys dish up some for lunch then if you like
It
it?
does have
Okay.
a little bit of spice.
Okay.